gathered that up.
Coming down to the final 2 games of the regular season, a chance to really make a mark after this win streak. What are the thoughts going through your guys' minds?
Just keep doing what we're doing. Keep practicing hard. Keep sticking to the game plan and staying disciplined and just staying together. Just sticking it through.
A big part of that is just like believing in one another. We talked about that just with confidence in our teammates and then within ourselves. Like we said, the preparation has been big for us recently. Just different coverages, different teams, different styles of play, and we just have to adjust to each team.
How confident do you feel when game's on the line and he's got the ball? And I'll ask Marcus the same thing.
Oh, I mean, he's done it time and time again. We set him up. The thing is, it's like every player out there has a key thing that they have to do in order for him to get that shot off. So everyone just does their job, and then even if Marcus doesn't make the shot, we also have guys like Chuck and Ben and myself that can potentially get like an offensive rebound, just make it like key plays like that. But guys make plays leading them to the great moment like that, and that's what it comes down to.
And when you see him make the big basket the other night, just to seal that thing, when you know he can make the big play, how confident are you?
Real confident. I mean, I know a lot of teams, for some reason, I feel like they already know I'm gonna get the ball. So in a lot of ways, I could be a decoy and leave a lot of guys open. So I have confidence enough for him, Adam, Tadre, anybody else that's open, to take the shot and knock it down with confidence.
Winning the game where Boston College really came at you guys towards the end, you guys made some key foul shots, made some key plays. Does that give you more confidence now as you move forward?
Being able to, step up to the line, like you said, just have a lot of confidence, knowing you're going to knock it down before you shoot it is a big key. And, we stepped up and we, both handled our business.
Is this Louisville game one that has the worst taste in your mouth from this year, just the way it ended the first time?
It's a lot of games like that, but, this is one of them. Being that, I fouled out and I had to sit there and watch. Here's another opportunity, to, get a chance to, win or redeem ourselves, and, tomorrow we'll be ready.
There are a few like that early in the season. How has this team progressed and gotten better and been able to close out, especially the last 3 games?
You just learn from it. It's a part of the process. You're just learning as you go. Even when you win, you learn something new that you did wrong, and that's one key thing I think that's helped us each game. Before we go over to the next team, we go back and see what we did wrong and what we did good to carry over to the next game, and it's helped us. Being that in order to keep doing the right things, you just have to, the only thing we have to do is tighten them up. That's the only thing. But as far as learning from what we did wrong, sometimes some of the new teams that we play, they do some of the same things, and that's a great chance to redeem yourself.
You look back at the first game, and I think, Quinton, you played about 14 minutes. You played about 22. Now you guys are playing in the 30s. How much of a difference do you feel that's made for both you guys?
No, oh, you got it.
I mean, I think we both enjoy being on the court with one another. Like we said, just both threats. But I mean, with the playing time, you get to show more that you can do, and also with knowing that our teammates have our back, they're good. They're happy with the game plan that our coaches have, and we're also seeing results from it. I mean, it just increases our confidence even more.
Marcus, Coach was talking about how you've been more vocal, more engaged, more everywhere recently, practice and huddles, timeouts, all of that stuff. You've probably noticed this too. Do you feel, I mean, hey, the finish line is in sight. Do you feel a need to be more vocal? I mean, because you haven't been one of these get up on a soapbox guys over the course of your career, and I'm not saying that's what you are now, but is it different here as the finish line approaches in your career?
I wouldn't say, it's finish line like I'm in a rush to get everything out, but, just trying to help guys become better, players. My job is to look out for them, and, like you said, I wasn't as vocal, coming in, but now I feel like, I can say a lot more instead of just staying to myself and letting my game just speak for itself. I think that, over these last couple games and previous games, me talking a lot more really helps, especially when guys want to learn and, different things, and they listen to you, and if they have respect for you, just like I have respect for them, it's just, you know, I wouldn't say, how I'm trying to put this, but yeah, I'm just, you know, trying to do whatever it takes to win at this point. Not saying I wasn't doing that from the beginning, but just even more locked in than I was before.
Well, you being a senior, it's easy to ask how you've seen younger teammates evolve, but I want to ask Quinton, have you seen him evolve?
I have definitely, especially like in game situations. We've been talking about it, even in practice, just like making sure guys are doing their job, and it helps when coach lets us know like this is what everyone's job is, so we can hold one another accountable to that. And that just, again, like it's all out of respect. Like we know Marcus is really good at leading by example. He comes out and does X and O, plays really hard, and then for him to also be coming out here and bringing us together in a huddle, like, hey guys, like, we really need to stop, like stuff like that, just like locks guys in. It puts us in a different mindset as far as just being really focused.
Marcus, your final year in AAU Bowl, I talked to you at the Peach Jam, I believe it was, and you said that you felt you could play the point. Did you envision that you would, that's what your role would be right now?
Not quite. I just knew, you know, whatever Coach Greg wanted me to do and put me in position, I was going to do it to my best, you know. And, I mean, last year, I mean, it's a great playing point. You know, you feel in control. And, you know, like he said, just making sure everybody in the right spot, that's a real good thing to have that ability to do out there, and just making sure everybody in the right spots, making sure we run our stuff, and just have like a control of the game. Just, you know, when I feel like things are too fast, slow it down, you know, just make sure everybody out there. Good composure.
I imagine at the end of the game it helps too. You already have the ball in your hands. You don't have to, you know, beat a defender to get to a spot or that type of thing.
Yeah, yeah, like you say, I don't have to, you know, come get the ball. I already have it in my hands, so I know all eyes are on me. So it's like I said, it's like I'm a decoy at sometimes, but they know I'm gonna make some type of play or try to make some type of play, which leaves guys like Quinton and Adam to be out there open.
I'll ask both of you guys. When you guys had lost to Duke and Miami, obviously things were looking kind of bleak. It was, you know, from the outside at least. I'm curious, what did Coach Gorgray do? How did he keep you guys kind of buying in and going forward?
I think something that we realize is that we don't really necessarily need to change anything outside. It's more like we all just need to put a little bit in. Like we were, as the games have shown, we were right there. So it's not anything that we need to change drastically. It's just more like just become more concentrated, more focused, and then also continue to work on our game. Which guys are taking to heart, and we're still doing that each and every day. Whether it's work on your body, getting extra conditioning, making sure guys are playing a lot of minutes, make sure you take care of your body, be ready for the next game. And then other simple things like getting extra film sessions. Because I think that, I mean, personally, I like seeing how guys like to play, how I should defend them, and things of that nature. So guys, I mean, just buying in even more, each guy individually, and I think that stuff adds up.